shit to you, nigga.
I was gonna say something. I ain't realize you was lubing up. My bad, bro.
Come on, man. God damn. Now you want to fucking tell jokes.
It was about basketball. It's nothing funny about basketball. Yo, when we back, man, with the Underground Lounge, man, me and Lou Williams, and we got our guy here.
Hold on, start over.
Okay.
Lou Will, dog. Don't be goddamn Lou Williams.
I said Lou Williams?
Yeah.
I've been drinking. I apologize.
One, two, lemon pepper.
That's your 1, 2 lemon. Hey, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Spank here, and we're back with another episode of the Underground Lounge. And I got my guy Lou Williams here, Mr. Six Man, 3 times. He won it 3 times. That's more than any other 6 man ever, right?
No, we tied. Me and Jamal tied.
You and Jamal tied?
Yeah. We got 6 in between us.
I got 6 in between y'all? That's good. That's good. That's good. Have y'all ever been, that's been the topic of a discussion, right? Who's the best 6 man ever?
Yeah, every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Who you going with?
I'm going with me.
You going with you? I'm just checking to make sure.
Yeah, I just think how our careers went.
Yeah.
I championed it. You know, I made it
right
a lifestyle.
You did.
Yeah, I started calling myself the 6 man. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
you get yourself the nickname?
Not after everybody else.
After I said, okay.
After the second one, it was like, that's the 6 man. You know what I'm saying? So I just think the only difference between me and him is just me championing it, so I'll give it to myself.
Right, and you championed one of your teammates before getting the 6 man too.
Yeah, Trez.
Yeah.
So Trez got one while we were teammates.
Mm-hmm.
He got one. Eric Gordon has gotten one that we've been teammates, but he was deserving of that one before I even got there. When I was in Houston.
Houston, right? Yeah, okay.
He was deserving of that then, and I've been a finalist twice. I lost one to James Harden.
Oh, wow.
Which is crazy.
In Oklahoma?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the only time.
I lost one to him, and I lost one to J.R. Smith one year.
Denver?
It might have been Denver, J.R.
Might have been Denver, J.R.
But yeah, so that's like, I'm tied to like 8 of them for real.
Wow. How many Jamal tied to?
His 3.
That's it. So it's a unanimous decision that Lou Will is the best 6 man ever.
I said it already, and I've said it. You know, I've always said it publicly. Like I just feel like I made it a thing.
Lifestyle, yeah, and you had a song.
Yeah, it just was a completely different thing how I championed it, how I went about it than, you know, Jamal. Jamal has been a star on teams. He's been a starter.
Right.
They've built teams around Jamal. He's had those opportunities, you know, so our career and our career paths is completely different. You know what I'm saying?
So let's talk about that time. Have we talked about that? I know we talked about it off camera. Have we talked about it on camera?
What?
When the song Drake dropped 6 man like Lou Will, and you was living in Toronto at the time, playing for the Raptors. How was that time? Man.
I ain't gonna lie, like my prices was sky high.
When you say prices, what you mean?
If you wanted to see me.
Hosted by Lou Will, then it's
if you wanted to put them 2 words before my name.
Yeah.
Hosted by, I needed that check. Yeah, I needed that check because you got to think I won the award, and you have a soundtrack to it.
Right.
And it's Drake.
Right.
And this is, you know, he's been in his prime for however long, but
forever. And
you're in Toronto. So I had all systems working for me at one time.
Where do you put Toronto at? Because we talk about this as comedy when we tour. What's the best cities to tour and stuff like that? Where do you put Toronto at as like the best looking women in cities?
Best looking women?
Yeah.
Top.
What's your top 5s?
Yeah. LA is cool.
Why you just say it's cool?
Because LA like the OG. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everybody
like pretty women like LA like the OG.
Right, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? Miami is cool. Miami is another OG.
Yeah.
And then when you start getting into some markets you may not be familiar with, you got to throw a Toronto in there.
Yes.
Got to throw a Houston in there.
Yes.
Throw a Dallas in there. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say that.
It should be the same for comedy, but y'all hit different markets.
We hit different markets. I ain't gonna lie, the North Carolina is up there, bro.
What you mean?
The North Carolinas.
Period. Period. Look.
I'm telling you, bro, on the low, I was going to cities like Raleigh, and I'm like, wow, Charlotte, like.
Carolinas is cool.
Carolinas is cool. They cool. They up.
North Carolina is cool.
Yeah, South. Yeah, I've been to Columbia, South Carolina.
It get dark down.
Woo! Yeah, it ain't too.
Early in the day, it get dark.
What other cities?
You know what? I like D.C.
D.C., yes.
D.C. know how to party.
Yeah, they know how to party. And it's us. I feel like it's us. Like how Houston, Atlanta. I ain't say Atlanta.
I know where they didn't go. They ain't go to cold-ass Indiana this last weekend. Oh, my God. Bro, did you see All-Star Weekend? Did you see the footage of, before we get into anything,
yeah,
the weather?
Yeah, the weather was bad. I don't like cities when the weather is bad. I don't. Toronto was a bad All-Star Weekend one time, too.
Sometimes, it's always an exception to the rules sometimes.
Right.
Toronto, one of them places you ain't tripping on the cold.
Yeah, because you go see some nice sights, so you're right.
You dig what I'm saying?
Indianapolis,
I don't think they understood the assignment. I think that set the tone for how the weekend was going to go.
Right.
They
did you go?
Showing, I did not.
You didn't?
No, I did not. When they started showing like the pre-footage, the Thursday night, the Friday night,
yeah,
I said, ooh, that's some heavy snow. That's that get your sock wet snow.
That lets you know that ain't the place to be.
Yeah, that's that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's that. I think I'm going to chill. I'm going to meet y'all there.
Right. And you know us, we don't dress for the weather.
Yeah. What did you think of All-Star Weekend?
I watched a few of the events.
Let's break it down then.
Yeah, I watched the celebrity game.
The skills competition, it ain't popular enough for us to break through that.
Yeah, celebrity game.
Let's talk about the celebrity game. What did you see in the celebrity game?
I watched the celebrity game. I saw the kid Michael Parsons. He was hooping.
Don't call that big ass boy no kid, man. That nigga tackled the shit out you, man.
Man,
he probably
21, 22?
I think probably 24, man.
24? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, but I wasn't. This is the thing. When I was saying kid, I meant to say the dude Casanat, but I couldn't think of his name.
Oh yeah,
and then Michael came straight to my mind, so I said Michael. So you're right. Yeah.
You see his mixtape?
Who, Casanat?
Casanat did like a parody mix. I hope it was a parody. He did a mixtape, but he playing against all kids.
What?
Yeah, he playing against. We got to pull that up.
Yeah, pull that up. I got to see that.
He playing against all kids, but he did a whole thing. Walked in with Steph Curry.
Okay, I saw that. I saw the footage of him walking in with Steph, but I didn't see the video. Hilarious.
Yeah.
He about what? 5'3", 5'2"?
On a good day.
Yeah.
Which was crazy that Jaylen Brown picked him to dunk over sitting down. That was a wild one, but we'll get into that.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah,
tough.
The
celebrity game was cool.
Puka Nacua did his thing. You know Puka?
Yeah, shout out to Puka, the wide receiver from the Rams.
Don't start guessing now.
It's the Rams, right? Yeah, I just want to make sure,
Yeah. He actually did our show. He actually sat down with us on Running Back, and we talked a lot of basketball during Super Bowl.
Oh, word.
And he thought he could get 15 points in the NBA game.
Wow.
And he ended up getting 16 in the celebrity game, which further lets me know
he won't get 15.
His ass won't score in the NBA game. But shout out to Puka. I seen him on that rim dunking that basketball. He was a cool dude to interview, though. So,
would y'all want to do something like that? Like do some type of football versus basketball players in different sports?
Yeah, flag football.
Flag football.
Emphasis on flag. You big motherfuckers, man, don't tackle me.
No, I wasn't going to say play a hard. No, definitely not that.
Yeah, we could do a 7-on-7 flag football in the NFL and NBA players.
Right, that'd be dope.
And we can play 5-on-5 basketball.
Would it be 5-on-5 or 3-on-3 half court?
It got to be fives. They think they can play in the NBA. We think we can play in the NFL.
But y'all doing flag, so you got to have a little handicap. It got to be 3-on-3 at least.
That's going to be worse for them because we're just going to be able to concentrate on.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to need the extra two guys.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
And run up and down the court. You're right.
Shit, now I think about it, I might need the extra 4. We might need to just play a whole football game. Now I think about it. Everybody just do what they supposed to do.
Right. That'd be dope though. The NBA, NFL, if they can get together and do something like that.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I don't think we'll ever find a time in our schedules. By the time we done, they going back in camp.
Back in. Yeah, that's true too.
It might have to be ex-players.
Right. Something like the big three.
We might have to do that. We finna put up.
Come on now, the big three versus. Let's move on. Let's edit this out. Back to All-Star Weekend though.
What you think of the dunk contest?
That's what I was about to get to. The highlight of the weekend.
Hey, you know what? I don't want to talk about the dunk contest yet because I'm totally gonna shit on the dunk contest. So let's talk about the 3-point contest first.
Hold on, talk about. No, let's do the bad parts first. Then we do the praise parts. I'm saying the 3-point contest was good, and then the Sabrina versus Steph was
All
good.
right, let's talk about it.
So let's talk about the dunk contest
What did you
first.
think about it first?
Trash. I knew it was trash when they said contestants.
See, I don't think that's fair.
Why?
I wish you ain't say it like that.
Oh,
'Cause
you
I
right.
thought it was trash too,
Right.
but I was okay with the contestants.
I wasn't.
I didn't like the judges.
Okay, shouts out to Matt McClung that won it again. They keep
Yes.
putting this dude on the G League just so he could be in the dunk contest.
No.
That's in my opinion.
No.
No?
No,
Go ahead.
No, you misspeaking.
I'm misspeaking.
It's basketball business.
Yeah, help me out, brother. Help me out.
Matt McClung is the 4th leading scorer in the G League right now.
4th leading scorer?
Can play. He's averaging 22 points, some. The kid can play.
Who the top 5 then in scoring leaders?
I don't know. But what I do know is
Right.
Matt McClung is number 4.
Okay, we'll give him that. Shout out to Matt McClung. I watched you at Georgetown. I saw you. I said, hey, this kid's going to be good. So I was with that. But I just feel like they're just doing it because they don't have nobody that want to enter the dunk contest. They know he got pizzazz.
That's not a
with
Matt
it.
McClung problem, though.
That's not. It's
That's
not.
an NBA problem.
It is.
So I think that's where my issue lies. Like
Yeah.
we was just talking about the entirety of the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The players got to take more responsibility in championing
True.
their weekend. This is your weekend to
True.
be celebrated. This is why people are booking flights to them cold ass cities, trekking through that snow, booking overpriced hotels
Yeah.
to come celebrate y'all, to come champion y'all. So at the same time, y'all got to give. It's time for us to get back into it and get the fans what they came to see.
No, that's real. That's real.
You know what I'm saying? And so more of a Matt McClung, because Matt McClung gonna show up, do what he's supposed to do,
Yeah.
get up out of there.
Yeah.
And listen, if it wasn't for him, who was a bright spot for the weekend, who knows
That's true.
the criticism that'll come out of that.
And the other contestants was, this is how I was told his name, Obi Toppin brother. I said, come on.
Yeah, come on, man.
Come on, man. What's the guy's name, man?
Jacob, I believe.
Jacob? Oh, man, that's not, you sure? Jacob Toppin.
That's right.
That's good.
We definitely edited that out there. I'm not gonna play him on here.
Right. We don't want to do that.
Come on, start over
Yeah.
again.
So, but I'm a player.
I'm not going. Come on.
This one I knew it wasn't like good to contestants because it said Obi Toppin's brother. I'm like, Obi Toppin brother? What's his
Jacob
name?
Toppin.
Jacob Toppin. Okay. Jacob, Jaylen Brown. Whew. That's my guy. Jaylen, you know you're my guy. I'm not going
Hami Hoskins. We gonna get to Jaylen. He gonna be a whole segment.
to Hami
And it was and Matt McClung.
and Matt McClung. So it was just 4?
It was just 4
It
guys.
was just 4 guys.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like at one day, man, I just want to see the Anthony Edwards, the John Moran. Even though John Moran was hurt this year.
Zion Williamson.
Zion Williams. Like, I want to see these names who the fans like, not to shit on the guys that, you know, we don't know their names like that, but we don't know. They don't get that much playing time, so we don't know them.
You know, sometimes they say things have to get worse before they get better.
True.
I think we needed this All-Star weekend, and I think it needs the criticism that it's getting.
Right.
Lackluster.
Yeah.
It deserves what's coming with it. So now the players are looking at it like, all right, I'm going to take the personal responsibility of being one of the superstars, one of the guys that hold up the league
Right.
to champion this thing and let's get it back popping. Like we do everything else.
Yeah.
Like we do everything else. You know what I'm saying? And with that, they got to take the responsibility of getting All-Star Weekend back to its perennial years.
Right.
That was the glory days, the early 2000s, the late 90s.
The Vince Carter's.
Yeah, when you had 8, 9
Kobe's,
guys that
J.R. Ryder. Yes.
No, listen, at one time in the league, bro, T-Mac, Kobe, Allen Iverson, Vince Carter, Steve Francis, Stephon Marbury, Allen Iverson, Ray Allen.
Yeah.
All of them felt like they was the best player in the league. Tim Duncan,
Yeah.
Kevin Garnett. This is at the same time. So when they caught each other at All-Star Weekend, there was a competition of separation. Like, I'm going to be, y'all going to know when y'all go back to y'all cities, I'm the guy.
Right.
And now I think we too buddy-buddy. We too buddy-buddy now. Like, somebody got to step out and be the dark knight. Right. Somebody got to step out and be a heel and walk in the locker room and say, listen, I'm kicking ass, I'm taking names, I'm separating myself tonight. You're going to find 2 different breeds of guys. You're going to find guys that say, man, you don't get the fuck out of here, y'all fella. And then you're going to find the old heads, so you're going to find the guys like, hold on.
Right, let's play this.
You got me fucked.
Right.
Boy, you tripping.
Who?
And I think that's what it's missing. It's still missing that competitive piece, man. And I think now that even the players are speaking out and having an opinion about how the competition. They almost scored 400 points, by the way.
Bro, 211 to 183, I think.
Almost 400 points.
That's
bro.
ridiculous.
168 3-pointers shot.
168?
168 3-pointers. Guess how many fouls was called the whole game? Take a wild guess.
7.
3.
3 fouls?
Come on, man. Come on. Even if we don't give these fans a whole game, I'm a former player. I'm 17 years in. I know the rigors of a season. I understand that weekend it's a lot going on.
Yeah.
But for 15 to 20 minutes in a fourth quarter, you can hunker down for the kid that never seen you play before, for the dude that's a diehard fan that traveled 1,000 miles to come see you. For 15 to 20 minutes, get them folks what they deserve.
Woo. Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
Kobe said it best, though. Kobe said, man, it'd be harder runs at the UCLA runs than it is for All-Star Weekend.
That's kind of misleading, though.
It is?
Yeah, because I'll tell you why. Those runs in the summer at UCLA is at a different point in the year.
Yeah.
When you get to UCLA, you've been in your bunker. I'm underground.
Okay.
So I'm not leaving Snellville, Georgia. I'm getting ready. So by the time I pop out and I'm around other pros, I'm ready to see what you've been working on.
What you've been working on. Okay.
Where you at with it? Let me see where I am on the totem pole.
Right.
So you're talking about at different times of the year when guys are getting ready for a season opposed to being 50 games in.
Trying to get some rest.
And trying to get some rest.
Make a run for the championship.
2 completely different periods of the year for players. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you, like you said, if you've been working out for 4 months, and you running the Kobe at UCLA, you want to see if that shit translate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to see, especially me. I'm in the woods of ATL, right?
Right.
So if I fly to LA to go to the Rico Hines runs and DeMar DeRozan is in there, Steph is in there, Trae Young in there, Kyrie in there. I want to see what
You want to see what that dribble
see.
drill did with your left hand.
Yeah, because you have a bad day. You know what? I might need to come out my hole because I ain't working hard enough in my little spot. You know what I'm saying? Or you go whoop on some motherfuckers. You like, okay.
Right.
Yeah, let's
put in some work.
I can't wait till the season start.
Right.
So you're dealing with you're talking about 2 different mindsets. So that's a little misleading with that whole thing.
I get that. That makes sense.
With that said, Jaylen Brown.
Woo! I only remember the 3 dunks. One, the D Brown when he covered his face after he dunked and almost twisted an ankle. The Michael
Jackson over Castaneda in that one.
That was over Castaneda?
Yeah. Right directly after somebody jumped over Shaq. But keep going.
Oh, come on, Jay. That's what you're supposed to be. All right, let me get at least a 6'5" guy, something. It was the Michael Jackson glove. So that was the only 2 I remember. What was the other 2?
The one Evan did on his Instagram, the 360.
Oh yeah, Evan. I see how you try to upstage him. That wasn't even cool, bro. That wasn't cool.
That's created a challenge. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
On Instagram, on Twitter, dunkers are putting his clips up and they're doing the dunks that he did to show that everybody can do these dunks.
Oh.
You want to give your monologue on Jaylen Brown, you want me to go?
I'm going to let you go, bro. That's a friend of mine. I don't know if I can.
Oh, absolutely my brother, but he go get these jokes today. he go get these
What was the Michael Jackson tribute?
What the fuck that glove had to do with anything, man? What?
Was it MJ birthday or something?
I have no idea. I need answers. We had no idea what the MJ glove meant. But before I get into that, I want to give him his flowers, though.
Yeah.
Because when we talk about the responsibility of guys to champion the weekend, he stepped up and he said, "I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna be the
only all-star
to be in the dunk contest."
Right.
Now, what he did in the dunk contest deserves the jokes.
Yeah.
But he took the responsibility to put his reputation on the line and be man enough to accept everything that came with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure he's seeing the memes, he's seeing the jokes, he's seeing that, you know, some of this shit didn't get off how you thought it was gonna get off. You know, that shit didn't hit how you thought it was gonna hit, but he was man enough to put it on the line. And with that said, that shit was a big old bag of Huckabee, wasn't it? JB.
I just want. Can I FaceTime this dude on IG
right now?
Be like, hey, bro, you got to answer this question.
You need answers.
Why did he? It felt like he did the dab instead of the no look when he was about to dunk. Like, and did you see how he came down though?
Tender.
Yeah. But A for effort. D for what?
Hell no.
A for effort for
That's not
entering the dunk contest. That's not an A?
No, not for the effort. For the what? For the
signing up.
resilience. We give you some other shit. We ain't giving you no A for that effort. I can do all them dunks tonight.
You can.
Absolutely. It's not one dunk he did I can't do today.
Well, I can't do none of them. I'm telling you that right now. I can't do none of them. I'm just being honest. I could back in my junior, senior year in high school, though.
I respect the tribute to his little brother, Terrence Clark, who we lost.
Oh, yeah, that was the other one that I saw. Yeah.
In a tragic car crash.
Yeah.
I respect that. Man, I think his head was in the right place. I think he was trying to distribute his energy in the right places. He did a lot of tributing.
Right.
It was a tribute to Michael Jackson.
All almost tributes then.
He tried to do a tribute to D. Brown. And they just didn't hit. I didn't think he was supposed to be in the final.
He was in the finals?
Yeah, he was in the final. I remember being in my house and I was like, yo, I'm gonna scream anarchy if this man wins this dunk contest.
So it was McClung versus him in the finals?
Yes, when it should have been Jacob Toppin.
Should have been Jacob.
Who is also Obi Toppin's brother.
Who was also. He's the younger or older?
So what I was saying is JB ended up being in the final with Matt McClung.
Right.
When I thought Jacob Toppin
should have
was
been in the
Obi
finals.
Toppin's brother.
Yes.
As well,
right.
Should have been in the final.
Should have been in the final. And who was the other guy, the fourth guy?
Hami Hoskins.
What did he do? I ain't seen none of his dunks.
He started with a bang.
Right.
He started with a bang, and then I think he kind of let
fizzled out
after that. Yeah.
All right, so shouts out to the 4 contestants, man, the dunk contest. Hopefully, like Lou just said, man, got to go bad for it to get great. Because I do believe the dunk contest before Zach LaVine and
Aaron Gordon.
I think the dunk contest before that was trash, and they relived it.
Let me tell you my experience with that as a hooper, right?
Right.
I remember being a kid, and I was at Swanee Sports Academy. We had just finished the AAU game. Mm-hmm. We all ran to the lobby because it was a Saturday night. We was playing AAU basketball. It was a TV on, and all the teams, literally, I watched the dunk contest with probably 200 other kids, right?
Okay.
And we all were just glued to the TV because this was the Vince Carter year. And I remember saying to myself, man, what else can he do? Like, I felt like I seen every dunk.
Right.
And Vince Carter went out to put on a display of dunks that I'd never seen. Every single dunk. The 360 windmill was created on the spot. You never seen that before then.
Yeah.
Windmill behind the backboard.
Mm-hmm. He did a reverse windmill or something too, right?
He had a reverse windmill.
Yeah.
These were all dunks we had never seen before. And I left that experience saying, I'm never gonna see the dunk contest in this shape ever again. He set the bar so high.
That was 2000?
No, it's probably 2001.
Either 2000, 2001.
Yeah, either 2000, 2001.
Then the Zach LaVine, that was...
And then they came through
10 years later.
And then they put it on another pedestal where I was like, wow, now we got a new group of guys, a new generation of dunkers that I'm like, what the fuck?
Right.
Like, these motherfuckers are literally floating in the air, bro.
And Aaron Gordon should have won that dunk contest, by the way.
It could have went either way. It could have went. You know what? I would have been completely happy if they had 2 trophies in the back.
Right.
And it's a draw.
Right. That was definitely a draw.
It's a draw. You know what I'm saying? Because they dunked till they couldn't dunk no more. They gave the fans everything that they could ever want. And then now you fast forward again to Matt McClung being creative and doing dunks. I'd never seen anybody pump, throw the ball to theyself, still dunk it.
That was different.
Yeah, he's created dunks as well. I think he's a little taller than me, if I'm not mistaken. He might be like 6'3", 6'4".
6'3"?
Yeah.
You 6'1"?
I'm 6'2".
6'2"? Oh, my bad, bro.
I did everything I deserve.
No, I'm 6'5". You know what I'm saying? So I don't be like noticing when people are shorter than me. My bad, brother.
But you know what the NBA, that one bright spot from the weekend was?
Yeah.
It was a 3-point competition. Both of them.
Yes.
With the original 3-point competition and what Steph and Sabrina Ionescu did. Both of those were really good events. I think we seen the best of the best shooters.
Yeah.
And that was entertaining. That's why you saw 4 guys having a tie in the first round. Some of
26, right? Yeah, they're all 4. 26.
Everybody, the 4 of those guys had 26, but give
Shouts
Dame.
out to Towns, man, being a 7-footer, competing like that,
I'm
man.
gonna tell you what's the crazy thing about Cat. 2 years ago, he said he was the best shooting big man ever, and he got criticized for it. And I was one of the people that was critical. I'm like, he out of his fucking mind.
Right.
You never heard of Dirk Nowitzki?
Right.
But
now-
I think 2 years in a row, he might be right.
Oh,
He might be right. He might be one of the best shooting bigs. I still like Dirk in that conversation,
me
but
too.
he holds it down.
Embiid, shout out to the Sixers. Embiid. Put him in
No,
there.
no,
Huh?
no.
No? We're going to put Embiid in that?
One of the best shooting bigs.
Yeah.
No, he can shoot.
Right.
He not in the.
You got Dirk. You got Cat. Manute Bol. He was hitting some threes. Now, notice I'm only naming Sixers. So all I know is like, yeah.
Manute Bol.
No,
Come
my,
on,
my
man.
guy from Portland.
Come
Big
on.
guy. Sabonis'
Rasheed
dad.
Wallace.
Oh, She Wallace.
He bullshitting.
She
You
Wallace.
supposed to been had Sheed on
I should have been had She. Shouts out
That's
to
just
She.
on some North Philly
Yes,
shit.
you right.
supposed to have
You right.
fees.
You right. Simon Grass Bulldogs. We still around. It's not that many
It's
though.
not that many.
Yeah, so
It's not that many. You got Danielle Marshall, Sam
Danielle Marshall.
Perkins, Pau Gasol.
Paul Gasol.
What would you do without me, man? You don't know what
His
the
brother
fuck going
Paul.
on.
I think his brother shot more than him, right?
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark was a bruiser, but Mark can shoot as well.
Lopez.
He can shoot. We talking about this conversation.
Consistently.
The conversation started with the ever.
Right. You're right. I'm sorry. I'm just naming names to try to, divide it up.
So let's cut all them. Back to Cat.
Cat,
We like Cat.
Dirk.
We like Dirt. We like Robert Horry was a big. He was a 4. He's a 4.
6'8" though.
He's a 4.
I'm not putting him up there. I say 6.
Tim Duncan is there.
No, he wasn't shooting threes like that. He was shooting
We
backboard
said
glass shots.
shooters. That's hard to do.
That is
Shooters.
hard. That is hard. That
Not
is
just
hard.
3-point shooters. We talking about consistent shooters,
I get it them too.
which is crazy
Dirk and
because
Cat.
you know what?
What?
If we stretch it to mid range as well,
Yeah.
you got to throw Elton Brand in there. He's one of the most consistent
Stone Brand.
mid range shooters of all time. Kevin Garnett, one of the most consistent mid range shooters of all time.
Yeah, we talking about threes, man. We ain't talking about all that. We went from the 3-point contest.
All right, so look, back to bright spots.
Yeah.
We went down a fucking rabbit hole. Back to
might not
bright
make it.
spots.
We'll see.
I think what we learned is we should add the women
Yes,
to
for
the
sure.
3-point contest.
For sure.
Sabrina Ionescu. Next year, you got an opportunity to get Caitlin Clark in it.
Yes. Who's leading the NCAA women's basketball points
She's-
now?
Everything.
Mhm.
She's one of the. She's the best college player in college sports right now,
Somebody said
men
ever.
and women.
Somebody said ever.
That's a different conversation because when you do that, you start talking about when we talking about men and women, we talking about on
Christian Laettner.
Christian Laettner. You talking about Chris Webber. You talking about Jalen Rose. You talking about Carmelo Anthony. That get tricky. That's just men. If I go women, Candace Parker
Taurasi.
drops Mike.
Candace Parker.
Candace Parker drops Mike.
What's my girl that retired, became a lawyer to save her husband?
Maya Moore.
Maya
G County.
Moore. She was tough.
No, G-Co. Northsider.
Oh, for
Gwinnett
her?
County. Yeah, she one of us.
Yeah, shout out to Maya. She was tough.
Yeah. It's her. On the women's side, it's her. And on the men's side in our city, it's me.
Huh?
I'm going to say it again. See,
Yeah, I gotta-
you be trying to goddamn.
No, you my guy. I just want to make
trying
sure
to
it's
get-
clear.
yeah.
I just want to make sure it's
on the
clear.
women's side,
Yes.
in the state of Georgia,
Yes.
it's Maya.
Uh-huh.
On the men's side,
Yeah.
it's me.
I just want to make sure it's clear, brother. I'm not questioning you.
Ain't no stuttering.
Yeah, you my guy. I just know people gonna, start commenting and saying other names. That's all I'm saying.
You listen. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this.
Mm-hmm.
You probably won't find 5% of people dispute what I'm saying.
5%
You won't find them.
from Georgia. I don't know who all from
You
Georgia.
won't find them. It's also a
Dwight Howard.
was really good. He played 1A though.
That's how you feel? Josh Smith.
Really good. Transferred to Oak Hill.
Yeah, he did. He stayed.
Lou Will did 4 years public school. High school basketball is me.
Deion Glover.
Glove in the conversation.
Glove in the combo though. He was.
But so when it gets to the conversation,
Yeah.
you got to go to the numbers.
Right.
Lou Will. Let's keep moving.
Okay. All right. Hold on. I know some more
I
Georgia.
averaged 25 as a freshman. So I got a year of
Points more than anybody. Okay.
yeah.
I didn't know that. I'll be honest with you. I didn't know.
Yeah, I averaged 25 as a freshman. So my freshman year sets me apart
Such a
from
buff from everybody.
anybody that got close.
Yeah. Shit, you might be one of the top freshmen to ever average that.
I'm sure some guys out there that did better than that, but it's
As
impressive.
a freshman?
Yeah, when you start getting to like the Derrick Roses of the world, motherfuckers, I'm sure Monte Ellis averaged more than 25
Monte
points
was a baller.
as a freshman.
We gonna look into that. We gonna get the producers to look that up. We gonna get the producers to
Yeah,
look that up.
I'm sure some guys, but back again.
Back to It's not me challenging you, bro. This is me just letting the record be clear. Let them
that's
hear.
fine.
Yeah, there you go.
I look in the camera, chop the clip.
Yeah, you my guy. Come on.
Stand on that. You ain't gonna find too many people fight that.
Only disrespected you one time ever in professional basketball when the Hawks was playing my Sixers, and my mind just went
How'd that go
off.
for you?
My mind just went off,
How'd that go for you?
and I was just on social media
How'd that go for you?
talking my trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I forgot my guy was with the Hawks. You know what I'm saying? And
No, start from the top. We're going to finish about the three-point contest, by the way. But go tell this story. I ain't going to let you forget.
all right, so everybody know I'm a diehard Sixers fan. That's how me and Lou became cool. Evan Turner, Andre Iguodala, yeah, everybody that played with the Sixers, I got cool. I don't know how, it just happens. I'm the club going outside guy, whatever. Anyway, so I'm on Twitter, and I believe it was the second round, right?
Yeah.
Second round. Second round.
To go to the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, it is. To go to these conference finals. And it was the Sixers versus the Hawks. The year was
Wasn't long ago, Spank.
2021 season?
Mm-mm.
It wasn't a 21 season?
22.
It was 22. Yeah, 21, 22.
Back
Yeah,
outside.
yeah, 21, 22. You're right, yes. So I just was, it was the second round. We beat, I think, the Nets the first round, I believe. And then we had the Hawks in the second round. I said, we're about to demolish these guys, forgetting that my guy here, Lou, follows me and always talk basketball with me on it. But I'm going in on the Hawks. Oh, man, trade them. They nothing. We're going to sweep these guys. It's going to be easier than that. Then I get a text
You
like,
put the broom emoji.
oh, yeah, I did put a broom. I said sweet. Oh, yeah, but I put the broom emoji as well. Said we was going to sweep them.
And I retweeted you with the eyes.
Yeah, I don't think I missed that one because a lot of people was retweeting me. But I got the text. When I got the text, I was like, oh shit, hold on. hold on, Lou, my fault. I ain't mean it that way, bro. No. Keep that same energy. And I believe that next game you came off the bench and dropped a good like 25.
Yeah, I only broke a record.
Yeah, you broke a record, yeah. So I probably
You spiked lead to
spiked
Sixers.
it. I probably spiked that one. So I apologize to my Sixers fans. But I'm glad it was you though. I'm glad it was you. 'Cause you my guy.
If it could be anybody.
Yeah, it got to be you.
Yeah, so
Yeah, and he wouldn't give me tickets to come to the game too. I want to say that too as well. He was that mad at me, huh?
you wasn't in town.
I was flying in.
And I wish I would give you fucking tickets to root against me. Who the fuck would do that? Who would do that?
Shouts out to Kyle Lowry. He did it. He said, nigga, I know you rooting for the Sixers, but I'm going to give you tickets anyway, but there ain't going to be some good seats. They're going to be okay seats. That's how I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
More of a man than me.
Huh? Yeah.
I left your ass outside with that energy. You had to spend some of that. You had to spend some of that good earned hard comedian
Comedy
money.
No, but he
Yeah.
put me with the Heat family, so I couldn't like cheer for the Sixers. I was chilling.
Did you lose yourself one time?
No. I was watching the game. It was a good game.
So if back to what we was trying to discuss.
Yeah, the 3-point contest.
What I think should happen is
Yeah.
take 4 men, take 4 women.
Mm-hmm.
Best of the best. Let everybody shoot. I think they found something with the Steph Curry, Sabrina Ionescu.
Right.
I think they found some with the Sabrina, Steph Curry mix. I think they found something really good with that. And now you can add, that gives them an opportunity to be a part of the weekend as well.
Right.
At a better capacity than just a celebrity game.
Yeah, for
Some
sure.
of that bullshit.
They should implement them more into the weekend. Because ain't it like a brother-sister league? Ain't it like a...
Yes, they're our sister league.
Yeah. So I feel like they should add the WNBA more. How many women... Because Taurasi, she retired, right?
Did Diana Taurasi retire?
I believe
Is
she
that a
retired.
fact?
Is that a fact? Can we get that? She still hooping? Oh, you know what she did?
Sue Bird retired.
Yeah, Sue definitely retired. She decided not to play one season, to play overseas because she was getting more money, I believe. I believe that's right.
Years ago, though,
Yeah, that
man.
was years ago?
It's crazy where you at with it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. My WNBA game is not where it's supposed to be.
Well, I'm in the women's basketball. I
Right.
coach.
Right.
I wanted to I want to ask you about, even though the event, like I thought it was successful. I thought it was going well, and I really enjoy how they implemented the women in it. But some of Kenny Smith's commentary, even though it was like locker room, playground stuff,
Right.
and honestly speaking, you know, some men probably, for lack of being mature, we probably all said some of the same shit.
Yeah.
He said it on a national platform where everybody could hear him, and he got a lot of flack. You know, she tied Dame Lillard's record. Dame won with 26. She lost with 26, but she was shooting against Steph Curry, and Kenny Smith came out and said she should have shot from her line.
Right. But Kenny had a point, though. He said if you think about it, when women shoot, they shoot from their line, and it's like muscle memory. So it's like now.
No, but go ahead.
So now it's like you get into, don't get me wrong, we know she can shoot from there, but her muscle memory, she's really shooting from her line when she's going out and she's shooting and stuff like that. So I understand that part, but I guess that since he was advocating for her to win, it just came off wrong.
Let me tell you another thing about muscle memory.
Yeah.
You don't shoot off no fucking rack either.
Sure enough, don't.
All right, so.
You sure enough don't.
So, listen, we can rig these conversations up however we want to. I just thought, man, that was in bad taste because it wasn't going. We understood where
I understood what he was going.
Where the OG was trying to go with it, but it was like, man, this is a moment for us to
just champion it.
Right. And it's a thin line because we're in a competitive space.
Yeah, we are.
It's okay to be criticized.
Yeah, I said we are.
It's okay to be criticized, and you know, you see whatever you see. It's free game to comment on it when you're on a national stage. But man, it just, when he said it, I was like, ooh.
Yeah, you already knew.
Yeah. And then he had another one though with Hami Hosky, and he was like, "What's up with all this Mexican stuff?" It was like Kenny.
No, I didn't hear that one.
Kenny might have had some Grand Coromino in that
he had some
cup.
drinks in him. He had some drinks in him, for sure.
Coromino in that cup, was enjoying Indiana a little too much, man. But
hilarious.
What's your take on that? Like, I don't think it's a huge deal. I think he was a bit tone deaf,
right?
But I don't think it was a huge deal. What you think?
I don't think it was a huge deal either. But you know, the Twitter world, the black Twitter, the feminist Twitter, you already know how that goes. So they was trashing him. I was like, I looked at it as he just really wanted her to win it. So if she'd have shot by her line, he felt like she would have won. That's what I got from it. But I'm a positive thinker anyway, though. So I'm always going to take the positive instead of the negative.
Yeah, I feel that. It's your boy Lou Will, Spank Horton, and to his left is my guy, our resident sports analyst, Vic, that chef. I am that chef. Make sure y'all tune in to my boy Spank. You felt you had some feelings about something Stephen A. said. You want to expand on that?
Yeah, I just feel like, man, sports world, they just want to talk about LeBron just to be able to, I guess, get clickbait or something like that. For some reason, every day they're talking about LeBron. And he said he feel like stars of the NBA not getting the dunk contest all because of LeBron. And I'm like, that's cap. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was a stretch.
Yeah, that's a stretch. Like, come on.
Kinda?
Okay.
It was a stretch a little bit. I won't say stars, but like the best dunkers. Like, you know, when we look at Mike when he did it, we look at Dominique when he did it, Kobe came in, did it. Like, they all were young. You know, they was early in their career. So, like, what do we know LeBron as? Super athletic, can dunk. In high school, he's doing all these crazy dunks. So
layup line, he doing all these crazy in the NBA
but
games.
even before the layup line stuff, like him coming in, that's what everybody wanted to see. Man was dang near dunking from the free throw line in the game. So, you know, naturally everyone's like, oh, he should be in the dunk contest. Like, you know, kind of like how everybody else did. So he had his reasons why he didn't, but also because of who he was and people, you know, over the years following what he does with the player empowerment. But like, it kind of gave some of those guys who were the best dunkers or were people thought might have been the best dunkers like an out. Like, he didn't do it. Right. There's no pressure. But like, you know, if he would have done it, there's no excuse. Like
my fight back to that idea is like, why would you even think to be on Bron's level of that thought? Like when guys like, well, he ain't doing it, I ain't doing it.
Right? Yeah, I don't see a player saying that. Like, Bron ain't doing it, I ain't got to do it. What?
That's why I think it's a stretch to put that solely on Bron.
Yeah.
Even though he's been in the league for 2 decades, I still feel like it's just. Like, man, if you got goals and aspirations, why it matter what he doing?
Right. But he did, and the people's defense, He did at a dunk contest say, "I will enter my name in the dunk contest next year." He did say that at one of the dunk contests.
So my thing is like, why not do it though?
Right.
Like,
I don't understand why.
Like if Steph never did a 3-point contest, we'd probably be like, come on, bro.
Yeah, that'd have been some
Like,
bullshit.
come
now
on,
that
man.
you
Like,
put it in that perspective.
Come on, you like
Yeah, that's
like
different.
come on, bro.
Right.
You clearly you the best.
Right.
Like folks want to see like what you got. Like, I don't
But
say what you got to
he's
lose,
never
but-
been the best dunker though.
But even coming in, that was not that it was solely what he was known for, but his
Right.
athletic ability and his
Athletic ability
dunks
was.
and the stuff that he would do in games. People naturally thought like he should be in the dunk contest.
Don't get me wrong. I definitely thought at one point he should have did the dunk contest.
Yeah.
Because he was one of them. He was an in-game dunker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that from his early days, we loved to see LeBron on a breakaway to see what he was gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And so he gave us that, and he said that at least once in his career
He was
gonna do it, and he's yet to do it in year 21. And
Yeah.
I'm sure that door is closed now.
What if he do
feel-
it next season?
I feel like after like year 3, 4, that door is closed anyways. But for him, I think it would have been safe if he would have done it first 2, maybe
sure.
3 years.
For sure.
But do you think it's a fair criticism for Stephen A to say it's on his shoulders? Well, like how can something be on somebody's shoulders that's not even involved in it?
Not squarely, but kind of how you mentioned earlier about like, guys wanting to champion things or champion the weekend. Like it kind of starts with stuff like that. If he don't back out and he be like, man, he got the leg to stand on when some of these other guys like, I don't want to, I'm too cool to do. Nah, man, that's what we do. Get in there. But he can't tell he can't go to Zion, like, hey, man, I think you should. Like, this is what the fans want. Because I ain't going to look like, come on, bro. Like, you didn't do it.
I feel that.
So I don't squarely put it on him, but do I think that, like, he is a guy that people have followed throughout, the history of the league or tried to emulate things that he do. So, yeah, I think it's, if he would have thought, or if he would have made it important, or like, yo, this is just something I wanted to do. I wanted to let everybody know that I'm the best dunker this year. I feel like more people might have been like, hey, you know what? I think I might want to do it.
So let me ask you this then. LeBron aside, new crop of guys, new generation of hoopers, new generation of dunkers. Who's on our wish list of guys that we would like to see in a dunk contest? So if we petitioning right now on the Underground Lounge to get
Zion
some dunkers in there that's from the new generation, who are we looking for?
The young kid from Portland,
Shaden Sharp.
Shannon Sharp.
So we like Shaden Sharp.
If it was
We want
him,
Zion.
Yeah.
We want Ja.
And Ant-Man, that would be a great
I like
pair.
Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put a petition in for Jaylen Johnson of Atlanta Hawks.
Ooh. Or
Yeah.
Green from Houston.
Jalen Green.
Forgot about Green.
Yeah.
Jalen Green fly
would be
above the
another one,
rim.
too. Yep.
So listen, that's our wish list.
Right.
Young hoopers, y'all hear us. If you're healthy, get the people what they came
If
to
you
see.
slow down
man.
on your eating down there in New Orleans.
Hey,
Go ahead
hey.
and join.
Who that's for? Who that's for?
I don't know who it's for, but I'm just saying, just slow down on your
Who
eating.
need to
and
who
get
need
up
to
in
slow
that.
down on it?
I mean,
That's
just,
too much jambalaya. Them beignets. Hey,
He can't turn it down.
man, they couldn't have put Shawty in the worst environment down there. Ooh, that a two-face whooping him, man.
y'all know where y'all can catch him at.
Boy, that will be down there at the Crab Bowl.
Man, every week.
Mr. Crawfish himself. He is in the dope.
And that's what happens
Folks
when
on
you
a
do a
first-name
show
basis
with
with
a
him.
comedian. It goes awry.
The run's gonna go. I just throw the oop, man. I'll just let y'all go ahead and do what y'all do. Come on, man.
Vic, what did you think of the on the 3-point contest with Sabrina and Steph? You think that's something that they should expand on?
Yeah, for sure. I do. I think right now, especially with like the 3-point contest, and what fans are really drawn to is really like competition. We want to see them folks compete at the highest of their height. So I think if you add even more star power to that, say, hypothetically, Caitlin Clark comes into WNBA next year, you add her to the mix, you're like, man, we got the best shooters competing. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's really what people want to see. Because it's not a gimmick. It's straight up like, who could shoot better? It's really just competition. So,
Right. Who else in the WNBA that be shooting that thing? Like, I'm not gonna lie, don't be like watching that many games. I only watch the playoffs and the championship. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm like a casual fan. I'm just being honest. I'm not a big time fan, so I don't know who's the shooters in the league like that. Am I putting you on the spot? I'm
who I
sorry.
think would be good in a setting like that?
Right. So who the foe?
I like Chelsea Gray in a competition like that.
Chelsea Gray, okay.
She hit a lot of big threes. She
Okay.
can shoot pretty good. Like, I feel competition-wise, she would be my sleeper.
Okay, Chelsea Gray. You got is Diana Taurasi? Is she a good 3-point shooter? I just know she a hooper.
You just retired her last segment.
I did retire by accident. I retired her by accident.
say, I don't think she
But she's a
retired
hooper, bro.
Yeah.
I can see her.
She could be one.
She's a hooper, bro.
Sabrina for sure.
Sabrina, Caitlin, if Caitlin comes out.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I watch more University of South Carolina games than I do the WNBA. I do.
They got a good team.
They got a
That's
good
not a
team.
bad thing.
got a-
Yeah,
they
shouts
got a
out to
real
Dawn
good team.
Stelly, North Philly. I know how we do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I
Nah,
rock
they
with
be-
you.
they
I
be
rock
hooping.
with you on that.
Mm-hmm.
They really be hooping.
Vic, man, we appreciate you coming out,
Yes,
giving
sir.
your perspective.
Hold on,
and
before you
your
go, though,
insight.
let's give him one more. So now, since the dunk contest was bad, right? Since it was so bad, they trying to implement the whole one-on-one in the All-Star
It'll
weekend.
never
I
happen,
don't
but
think
you asked him, right? You asked me. Go ahead.
I don't think it'll happen.
Right.
For the same, it would be exciting, but for the same reason that people don't want to do the dunk contest in terms of embarrassment.
Right.
Can you imagine somebody going out there and getting their head tore off?
7-0, you're
One on-
supposed to be an
like,
all-star.
and you can't. There's no phantom.
imagine
Where
that?
the help? Like, nah, nigga.
Like, it's just
there's
you?
there's no help, bro. Like,
Y'all triple teaming and open runs?
Yeah.
like if they're not gonna put their name on the line for a dunk contest,
Right.
they for sure not putting their
For a
name on the line
one-on-one.
for no one-on-one.
Yeah. Do you think they lose a bag if they lose the game, though?
It ain't even
It's
about
more
the
just
bags.
social
Everybody got Santa bags. Bro.
Right,
Them
right.
bags ain't running
Right,
out.
right.
It just come down to one-on-one. Some
Yeah.
guys just literally not built for that. And when I say not built for that, I'm not talking about in the sense of like a man.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you standing on a stage
Right.
Yeah.
with no help, no nothing.
On an island.
And again, that can get catastrophic. You think we criticizing Jaylen Brown?
Yeah.
Can you imagine D-Book getting dubbed 7-0
By somebody
to motherfucking
Somebody
but like,
Ant-Man
to like
or
De'Aaron
something?
Fox or
By
somebody.
Hobie
Aaron
Toppin
Fox
brother.
or something. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine
Right,
one of them
nah, that
motherfuckers
hurt.
getting dubbed? Like,
7-0.
That-
yeah, like bully ball. Somebody you thought was tough. He
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
get bullied. Where the bullies get bullied. Like,
All right,
guys
so
not listen.
this brings me to this.
But that's on the competitive side.
Right.
On the business side,
Yeah.
somebody gonna get punched in their jaw. somebody getting
They gonna
rocked.
get to talking shit for sure.
Yeah, the shit talking is gonna add up, and then somebody is gonna go too far.
Oh my God! Now I remember playing like at the end of practice back when I was in high school and college when I played. I mean, my basketball. Yeah, when I played. You know, I mean, my high school was ranked top 25 in the country. Just want to remind y'all that. You know, I wasn't the
Your
star,
team
but I
was.
Yeah, my team was.
Oh, okay,
I was just
okay,
on
I
the
thought-
team.
all
But that's
right.
that's not the point. The point is,
Why you doing this?
We played one-on-ones at the end of the game, and I was, hearing that game, some of the stars work. You know what I'm saying?
You know what they call them minutes.
Because you only had the one basket. You only had to score one basket. Remember? What is it called?
What year was that?
Oh, what is it? At the end of the game, at the end of
I was
practice,
gonna say the game.
you play
Oh,
ones.
you saying the game?
I mean, at the end of practice, you
Oh,
play
okay.
ones with everybody.
King of the court.
I know.
Yeah, king of the court. You just it's 1 point, then they lose. Then, yeah, that
the
was
next
that.
person come
Yeah,
on.
yeah, that's what I mean. My fault. Yeah.
You said you had one more question for him.
Had another one for you?
It was the
It was the one versus one-on-one.
one-on-one.
Yeah, I can ask another question.
No, but you said it. You had I don't know. Fuck it.
No. Let's get to it, brother.
You had something to say, and we cut you off.
What was it?
I thought it was
It was
the
the one-on-one.
one-on-one.
It was the one-on-one. But we asked him some more if you don't want to leave.
Nah, I was just saying besides the basketball. I was saying besides the basketball part of
Right.
it.
Oh, we did that, the Stephen A. We did the one-on-one. Dunk contest, 3-point. Yeah, that's it.
right,
Oh, yeah. It was your question. That's what it was.
What
Who
is
do
it?
you see after All-Star break coming out of the East and coming out the West in the championship?
I still like the Clippers to figure it out.
Clippers?
Honestly, I
a
think
strong
when you have so much talent and guys are buying in and they're all on the same page of a common goal, and you got the most talent,
Yeah.
you're gonna give yourself the best opportunity. From everything that I'm seeing on the outside looking in from the Clippers, it looked like they enjoy playing with each other. The coaching staff looks motivated. You just seen the clip of T. Lue going crazy on the
Right.
referees, getting
Right.
ejected, challenging them in the back, talking his shit. Like those are the things as a player that you want to see in your coach.
Yeah.
And on the flip side, when you see your players hanging together, being around each other, smiling, laughing, that creates an environment for success. And you know, we've had some heartbreaks. I was a part of a couple of them. You know what I'm saying? To a point of having an expectation, not meeting it, and then a few of those guys from that group still being there, knowing what that felt like for them to have the opportunity to right that wrong. I think they come out of the West as the most motivated, and I think it's Boston by a landslide in the East.
In the East, yeah.
I like the Clippers. I like Boston, but it's probably gonna be unpopular. I ain't thrown Milwaukee to the Wolves yet. Like when them series get
You know
to
their coaches, all right?
I know. I know.
I'm just throwing that out there.
And I know the track record. However, like playoffs is different. Games slow down. They still got Giannis. They got Dame.
They do got Dame.
They added Gallinari, so I feel like that's a little bit of insurance
picked him up?
if Middleton is kind of banged up or
Right,
whatever.
right.
And so, you know, they make a big deal. Oh, Indiana ran them ragged. I'm like, yeah, them games slow down in the playoffs.
They do.
Like,
They definitely
and
do.
people gonna have to guard. Like, somebody gonna really have to guard Giannis. They gonna have to start double teaming. And if Dame starts getting open looks, like Dame's got a pretty good playoff track record. He hasn't been able to get over the hump against Golden State, but as an individual, he's hit some big shots. He's had some big series. So I think they could challenge Boston. I still got Boston coming out of the East, but I think it's going to be a little closer than what people think.
So y'all don't think, being as though Minnesota,
what you think?
I was gonna get to that, but I'm saying I was gonna get to that. But usually as a host, we don't give our answers. We just let y'all do it, so they criticize y'all. But
Yeah, I wouldn't let you slide on that. I wasn't going.
But no, because I'm not going with the Clippers. So I was gonna bring up how Minnesota's number 1 and Oklahoma's number 2. Do y'all think they got a little?
Them?
No, stop this whole shit.
Huh?
Answer the question, bro. Who do you like? See?
I'm gonna go Minnesota. I don't trust them. That was a great question right there. Do I trust them? I don't trust them, but I want to see them go to the championship, and I want to see.
That was smooth how you did that.
I want to
I
see.
respect that.
This is one where I don't believe they will make it, but I love the energy behind it, and it's always
you
good.
like an underdog story.
Yeah, it's always good if the Knicks can get there.
Why is that always good?
Because it's New York. You know what I'm saying? When the big cities make it to the championship, it's always good for ratings. That's all. Yeah. Unlike the All-Star dunk contest. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's good for ratings.
You said you don't trust Minnesota.
But I don't trust them because they've never been there yet. They haven't been there yet.
Yeah. So. I'm starting to trust them because they had number 1 50 games in, right? But from my personal experiences, I've been number 1 all year. Then get to the point where it get real, and we donated it to Boston, And I remember Kevin Garnett publicly saying, "Yo, dog," I think Evan was a part of this too. "Yo, dog, appreciate y'all babysitting that spot for us."
What?
He said that to your face.
That's what he said to us.
Damn.
He said it just. He said, he said it just like that, and that made me that. Drawn from that experience as a young, inexperienced team trying to get over the hump, feeling like you're a really good team. These old heads, they just, them niggas putting icy hot down. We ain't tripping. Go ahead, we ain't tripping. Icy hot, stretching and shit. Then when it got real, here they come.
It was there.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think the Clippers are that team. They are the team with that motivation where Kawhi's like, yo, I got a couple. I know how to get us here. You know, Russell been to the brink. James been to the brink. PG been to the brink. So now they like, all right.
It's time for them to win one.
So and Minnesota is the young team, like finally, like we've been telling y'all, and then they've been working so hard to get there. By the time you get to the end of the road, old heads pulling up in that cut. It's like, you all right, young boy?
And
you know what I'm saying?
So it's a little, I don't know if it's hostility, but remember they were just talking trash about the Clippers too.
They called them old.
And that's fun. Man, keep calling them old.
So it could be something.
What's up with you and your? What's up, bro?
Bro, we keep getting stuck to the cup or something.
That's definitely some bulletin board.
We keep getting stuck and falling off. I don't know what's going on.
Hey man, at some point or another, we all stuck to the cup.
That's gonna be the caption for this episode.
Right. Stuck to the cup.
We all get stuck to the cup. Well, Vic, man, we appreciate you always giving your insight on certain topics in the basketball world. We be back in a second. Underground Lounge.
What's up, y'all? We back. with the Underground Lounge. Your boy Spank Horton and Lou Will is in the building. We also got our young nigga news. My guy Ju. To the left of me, Ju. What up, baby?
What's up, man? What's up, man?
Fill us in. 2 old heads. Don't know nothing about nothing.
All right, I got you.
Fill us in on young nigga news. What's going on out
I
there,
just want to
nephew?
let the young niggas know first before spring break start, man, do not go to Miami.
Okay.
Miami is fucked up now. Them folks done put curfews and everything in Miami, so don't go there.
Yeah.
It's curfews.
You ain't see him tripping last year?
They shutting down roads. They said they just randomly searching niggas and everything this year.
Sheesh.
So don't go there.
So we can't go to Miami. Well, we.
Number one, we not young.
Yeah, we
Y'all
not.
might like it like that.
We cannot go down there. No, we can't.
What time curfew?
I don't know.
I can tell her, hey,
Spank.
baby, we can't stay out all night. We got to go to the room. I might take her to Miami. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take her to Miami.
Take that shit to Fort Lauderdale. Do not go to Miami. No country folk with me. Stay out of that. Let them folks have it. What else you got? What else they doing out there?
Yeah, I seen the boss man, D-Lo.
Who that now?
The Billy Been Taker nigga.
No,
You water boss
educate
off
us.
your life. You water boss. You know that song, bro.
No.
What song?
Bro, if you hear it, if we ever out and they play it, I'm gonna show you. But him,
Say the first 4 lines.
shit, I mean shit.
I ain't know that.
I ain't got it for you.
All right,
but
what
you know
happened?
the song though. Man, Rick Ross' baby mama came out and exposed him because he did an interview and said that she was in his DM trying to fuck and he turned her down. So she came out, she had a video of my boy getting his hibachi ate.
His hibachi ate.
Yeah.
Now,
When you
hold
say
on.
hibachi.
When you say hibachi, I'm trying to find a correlation. I don't know where to start at the veggies.
That's straight turf right there, baby. That's straight turf.
So
Back in.
okay, okay,
Getting it back in ate.
okay. What's the news on that?
Shit, that's the news.
All right,
You
let's
need to
keep
leave it- you
moving
need to leave
then.
that lady
Shit.
alone.
Hey, that's similar to the dude Freddie Gibbs. He started dating a new chick, and he posted her, and his ex posted a picture of him.
I don't respect
That's
the
lame.
exes doing that though.
That was definitely
I'm
lame.
sure like that's lame.
That's
bro.
definitely
I
lame.
don't never respect
He
the exes
came about
doing
it through
that.
her name
Because
in
at
the
one
mud,
point,
so she cleaned it up.
that man probably did anything he wanted to
Of
you.
course, of course.
Ain't no shame in him now that he
No,
done
that
left you.
That nickname is crazy though.
But the nigga ain't
Nah,
what?
that was,
Oh yeah, they call him Spready Gibbs now. They said my man spreaded his cheeks and showed his hole. That's what they saying. And sent it to her and she posted it, bro. So fellas out there, hey man, watch what y'all send these
Be a little
ladies,
more
man.
considerate.
For real, man. Come on, man. Yeah.
what else you got in your
Y'all seen Airbnb getting sued right now?
I did see that. Expand on that, Juju. I did see Airbnb getting
getting
sued.
sued?
You didn't see the story?
No.
It was a man at an Airbnb, bruh, and he had brought somebody through. They caught him on the camera, so they tried to charge him $960 extra for bringing extra people without telling them. He told them no. And at 3 a.m, they said, if you don't pay us our money, we gonna send this picture of you and your side girl to your wife.
Yo.
But they mistakenly hit send, so they really sent it.
Wow.
They sent the picture of him standing at the door with the
Wow.
side piece
What
to
city
his wife.
is- what city is
Mississippi.
this?
It's a state.
Oh,
but-
wow. They sent a pic. This Memphis, Tennessee. It gets funnier. Who gets Airbnb in Memphis? That's number one. Number two.
Pretty cool, Justin Bieber.
This nigga
Keep it
probably
a buck.
2 blocks from his house. He 2 blocks from his house doing
Well,
this.
they got the messages.
They should be sued. Airbnb should
they
be
gotta be
sued.
sued. They gotta
yeah,
be.
this
But they
this
said
is
my boy down 960 and his wife Nando. Shit.
Damn,
nah,
you
he
lose
gonna
a
be up by
mil?
morning. He gonna be just fine.
It's cheaper to keep
Listen,
him.
listen. Unpopular opinion. It might be a gift and a curse.
Hell nah.
He finna hit.
He go hit.
And he
I'm pretty sure
finna
he
hit.
wanted wife though, shit.
I'm sure he want his wife.
Of course you do.
But if he don't,
Yeah. You lose $1,000 and a wife,
he don't want his wife.
but he want that 1,000. He want that 1,000. Exhibit A. He don't want his wife.
He don't want his wife, man. He gonna be fine.
No, but coming from a married man that had a couple,
Hold up, sad music. Hold on, y'all. Go ahead.
coming from a man that had a wife and had a couple side pieces, you still do want your wife. You do.
Do you want it with an extra? Do you want it with a new 10 million?
Nah. 3? All right, that was a tight
There's been a
segment.
whole lot going on in the world.
Well, we appreciate you, young. Can I call you Young Jew?
No, hold on. We got some more.
Oh, no, you said.
Nah, I know for sure he got some more.
Oh, you know for sure.
Cause we talked about it in the break.
Grant Williams, man.
Grant Williams. Okay, he just got traded, right?
Yeah, he did.
Traded ain't the word.
Shit, he got traded too.
Yeah.
That's my guy. Shout out to Grant Williams, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
I love all that. I love all that. This is a great setup. Go,
let's
Jew.
go.
Go.
They got the new pick of Grant out there now,
A
man.
new pick.
New.
With
A
a D and
new
E on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, the freaky joint.
Oh, freaky joint.
Whole full body joint.
Oh. Who was he sending it to?
He's a
don't
freaky ball.
Them joints ain't never deserved the full body though.
Oh, toes and all? You can't show toes and dick. If you showing dick and toes,
What you said?
Don't
put your face in it, man.
man, showing dick and toes. What are you doing? Come on. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Grant Williams. Grant Williams wear full body, man.
Wear full body.
I don't got a lot to say about it.
Right.
What I will say is Grant, you took that picture like an amateur.
Yeah, but don't put this on the big screen, bro. Bruh, don't put this on the big screen, bro. Don't click on them goddamn links, bro.
We get
it.
We
We get it. Don't click on the link, bro. We get it.
He took that picture like an amateur,
Wow.
and he went. You never.
Oh, you went selfie style, whole
Yes,
body?
Man, I blame
He
his
went.
OGs.
Oh,
Listen,
Yeah.
and with that said, I don't know for sure.
Right.
I don't know for sure. But this wasn't a one take.
Oh God.
That wasn't a one take. He was in that bathroom a minute trying to probably in there motivating himself. He tried to goddamn put out the best presentation he could put out.
That's a great question.
Angles and eyes.
What's the question?
Next time we get a young lady on the show, we gotta ask how
They
many
don't like
takes-
dick pics, man.
Huh?
They don't like them, bruh.
Some of them do though.
They
Some.
special.
Some do. Some still.
You
ask.
sending news?
Yeah.
All
It
right.
depends.
You know where young nigga news just went?
It depends.
On what?
It's a qualification.
It's a what? Do tell.
Nah.
Let me ask you this. What shit, nephew. I didn't think you was gonna say you do that.
I ain't gonna lie to you, shit.
Nah, I respect it.
Well, y'all know me. I'm not sending news no more.
I don't know. I'm sure we all got some. I'm
45
sure we all. You said no more.
No more. I'm
What year you retired from the?
saying, I got time.
I 34, 35.
I got plenty of time.
Got plenty of time. You good. About 34, 35.
Yeah, I don't want no more smoke with this topic. I'm about.
You not sending news? That's what you saying? When you stop?
Not no full body,
I know full. Oh, I never did a full body.
Going
Never.
full body, B. That ain't
Now,
what the
I'm
question.
gonna feel out my body doing that. Like I ain't never did that before.
I don't even
you
like
ever-
taking selfies.
do you got?
From toe to foe? Fuck, man. That's a lot of motherfucking picture.
That's a lot of picture.
You gotta almost set that up. This has to be an event, and I don't have that type of energy in me.
Do you got one saved where you used to always send to different chicks? Like a straight news, like, you know what, this is a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and spread the love.
Catfish.
That's catfish? Huh?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
That's you.
Nigga, you just said the last time you did it was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You gonna send that 10 year
No,
old
I'm not sending them no more. It's done.
That's a whole nother body.
Yeah, that lockbox is gone. That lockbox is gone.
Yeah, so
I was about 40 pounds lighter then. Yeah.
yeah, you goddamn. So you having stock picks.
Yeah, I had some stock picks. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, that's a good one right here.
Thank you to that. I've seen 9/11 jokes.
Yes.
I
had one too.
I've seen the war on Iraq jokes.
Yeah.
I've seen special needs jokes.
Yes.
I've
I
heard
a
of
couple of those too.
yeah,
my
yeah.
daughter's special needs, so I can do them. Go ahead.
Stop doing that, man. Because I can't help myself. Because the first thing I'm gonna think is, Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Hey, you gotta.
I already know I'm special needs, baby. I'm just waiting to get a check for it.
Yeah, like my man Shane Gillis said.
Yeah.
He said, I got hit with a douse or something. He said, if you look at me long enough,
Right.
you can kind of tell,
You
like,
can tell.
I dodged a lot of it, but I got hit with a little residue of it. But has comedy gotten entirely too sensitive? And how do we get back to a place where we allow our comedians and our comics to be the people that can speak on the hard topics and deliver it in a manner where we can use it as a healing force,
Right.
and at the same time be able to laugh at ourselves and move forward.
We got to get rid of phones in the comedy clubs. Point blank, period. Because every sensitive topic that a comedian have said has been something viral from a comedy club. In a comedy club, that's considered the underground to us. Right. We're there, we're working out, we're trying new things, we're trying to get material off. When you shoot a special, we know it's going to go out to millions. You know what I'm saying? But when you just at a comedy club, you know it's just them, a couple hundred people there, and you're just working on your delivery, you're working on your stage presence, you're working on the material. That's all you're doing. So if you catch somebody at the beginning of a joke, because I had a joke that went viral that everybody was killing me on. You hate yourself as a black man. Because I had a joke talking about when I started making money, I moved out of a black neighborhood, but I was looking for a nice, spot to live in. It was in a white neighborhood. Right. So I moved in a white neighborhood, and I was living around white folks so much, I forgot that I was black. That, you know what I'm saying? I saw a U-Haul truck come up the block, and I was like, oh, shit, we got some new neighbors moving in. And when they got out, they was black. I was like, oh, they must be the movers. No way. They moving on this block, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized, oh, no, they moving on the block. So I went over there and said, what y'all doing over here? What's going on, right? So I went to my white neighbor, was like, you see these niggas that just moved on the block? And then the white neighbor looked at me and said, another nigga family? I said, another? Who the first nigga family living on? I said, oh, shit, they talking about me. I done forgot who I was. You know what I'm saying? And that joke went a little viral, and people was killing me. Oh, he don't love himself. And I was like, it's just a joke.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
You know what's fucked up?
Yeah.
I just got lost in that joke.
How you get lost in the joke?
Because my tequila hit, and I was like, damn, Spank, you tripping.
Oh, you forgot I was joking.
Yeah. That's a good joke, though. That is a good joke. That's the point. Like,
right.
That's a good joke.
Right.
I got lost in the joke for a second.
Right.
I'm like, yo, you tripping. I took my glasses off. I'm like, you really did that? But that's a good joke. When I heard Homeboy joke, it didn't provoke that emotion from me.
It didn't.
It provoked anger.
Right.
And so I'm as just a pure fan of the art.
Yeah.
I can hear jokes about some shit that's painful, but I'm like, that's funny as fuck. Like, I've thought of that before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crossed my mind before. That joke didn't resonate like that. It didn't hit like that. So where do we find that balance of the shit that's funny and painful versus you just saying some shit to get a rise out of motherfuckers and it's
Shock
not
value.
really funny?
Right. And that's another thing, too. It's like, to me, like, if you look at like a Dave Chappelle and a Chris Rock, to me, they're smart comics. Like, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause they're witty, they're creative. Like, because he even compared him talking about the George Floyd situation to the he ain't compared to the Chris Rock, but he said, man, people was making jokes about O.J. Simpson and he killed 2 white people. I was like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, but that was a creative joke. His simple punchline was, O.J. Simpson was married, got a divorce, the ex-wife got the house, she had niggas over at the house having sex in his own house. I ain't saying he should have killed them, but I understand. That was
Right.
That's the
Right.
That's a clever, witty type joke. Like, you know what I'm saying, you said you want to put a knee on his neck, you would have shot him. Like, my nigga, what? Nah, that joke wasn't funny at all. I'm sorry. You got to find the witty and the creativity into the joke to make it stand out, and make it be funny.
And your resolution to that is, let's just take the phones out of the comedy club. Allow the comedy club to be a sacred space.
Yeah, let it be a sacred space.
Yeah, for us to digest it however we want to digest it, whether it's going to be therapeutic, whether you need to laugh or you just coming out and have a good time. And some people, you know, just quite honestly, they leave the house to come fuck with y'all.
Yes.
Just to fuck with the show, just to see what the fuck is going on. And when they do that, we shouldn't stoop to a level of disrespect.
Right.
A lot of good jokes gonna have some disrespect in it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you gotta have that balance of comedy in it as well.
Yeah, because most of my jokes, I really basically just talk about myself and my life. So I don't even want to get involved with the whole people getting sensitive. They still want to get sensitive about me talking about myself. I'm like, nigga, I'm talking about myself. Why are you getting mad? But that's the world we living in, baby. And guess what? I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. I'm still on stage, and I don't have like sponsors and all that, so I'm Gucci. I can say what I want still. But once I start getting people backing me, that's when I'm gonna have to like curve certain situations and certain jokes and stuff like that. But until then, nah.
One more thing I want to ask you about comedy, because you caught me off guard with some basketball shit. I'm gonna catch you off guard with some comedy shit.
Let's go. This was gonna make this podcast. I'll let you know.
Monique said, "Fuck that nigga."
Right.
When it came to just for people that don't know, I ain't the nigga with the news. Juju was the nigga with the news. But I came across Monique and her son are having differences. He's an adult. He's grown.
Yeah. And he's a comedian too. I didn't know. He's a comedian too.
Okay. And he's a comedian as well. Sensitive subject. Again, it's a sensitive subject because you're talking about a mother and a son that can't get on the same page. But again, he's an adult. And they were having kind of a back and forth on social media. And I guess it's gotten to the point where she was doing her stand-up routine. Right. And she said she ran into an older lady in the
It's a good way to throw it off on someone. As a comedian, I'm going to tell y'all right now, you use that. No, ma, but yeah.
But she said she used that to, she didn't say that, but she said that the old lady told her, fuck that nigga.
Right,
when it came to her son. So is that again? And even though and that's where it gets tricky, right? Because the shit was kind of funny.
No, that was funny.
It was funny, but it was real and it was painful. And she, as a comedian, she has to hit that shit head on and not go on stage and pretend like the world isn't talking about her personal business. When it comes to shit like that, as comedians, like, do you use that as material or
you do,
or you stay away from it?
No, use it as material because the world knows about it. That's what makes jokes even funnier whenever they're relatable. You know what I'm saying? Whenever it's a joke that's relatable, so the people know about it, so you got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So if her son was 7 or 6 and she said, fuck that little nigga, it wouldn't have went over. Right. But he a grown man. So it's like, fuck that nigga. Hey, man, fuck that nigga. You 30-something years old on the internet talking about my mind. It's over, bro. Let it go. But more deeper issues been coming out with it, saying he got mental issues. They never got along. She didn't raise him right. So when all that come out, then it's like, it's a tough subject. Right. But as a comedian, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. As a comedian, hey, brother.
Hey, listen.
I got comedians about my son. My son pulled me to the side a couple times. Hey, come on, Pops, chill.
What'd he say? What was the problem?
What joke was this? What joke was this? This was a joke where I was like, man, society has done changed up so much where it's like, remember you used to have the birds and the bees talk with your son? Now you got to talk about the birds and the bees and the bees because
easy.
Yeah, hey, I mean,
what you do?
It's real. So, you know,
what he felt about that?
He was like, hey, you think I'm messing with another bee, my nigga? I was like, nah, I don't. I was just like, it's just a joke, son. It's not nothing real. It's just me, you know, because that's what the times we living in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So he pulled me to the side, though.
He wasn't feeling it. How old is your son?
He 24 now, but the joke that when I did with him, he was probably like 17. He was a high school senior playing ball. So he was like, come on, Pops.
Yeah.
You going to put this on a special, and people going to talk about it. So I get it, though. But I understood what he was saying, though.
What's next, Spank? I know you on the road.
Yeah, we on the road.
You got some big shit coming up. Where you about to go?
Shit, where we at? We in South Carolina next week.
No. I said you got some big shit coming up. Where you about to go?
We go to Doha and Dubai and Bahrain.
Started in South Carolina.
Because that's next weekend. That's what's coming up, man.
This nigga said, I'm about to go to South Carolina, Dubai, Saudi Arabia, motherfucking Maui, motherfucking Bora Bora.
So we going to the Middle East. We're gonna be over there.
How South Carolina getting that lineup?
Because that's the next show, South Carolina. That's what.
Yeah.
So South Carolina, then there's Athens, Georgia, then there's Bahrain, then there's Doha, then there's Dubai.
Y'all niggas go anywhere.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
So let me get this right.
Yeah.
Y'all going South Carolina,
Mm-hmm.
Athens, Georgia,
Mm-hmm.
Bahrain. Where Bahrain at?
Bahrain over there. It's over there. We've been there before. But
It's in the middle of the East. Come on in, sweet.
you know, in the middle.
Everything cool. Come on. You fucking it up, but it's cool. That's a dog. It's cool. What is it? Oh man. Oh, look at this.
Oh, look at the little puppy.
Oh man, what's up, man? Oh, it's two of them, cuz.
Oh, she a dog lover.
Yeah. Come on,
Get you a drink.
do your thing.
Now don't get the dogs a drink now.
Now the dogs done hung out. Now, so at this point,
Yeah, they out here.
oh,
Can we get a camera view on these dogs so we get some alls in the comments? Don't come over here, bro.
right. Nah, we
good though. Where you was at though? Where was that?
I forgot. Now I know the last place I remember we was in Athens taking a flight to Bahrain.
Right, Athens. No, from Athens I'm coming to Atlanta for a few
Y'all
days.
going to the Middle East?
Yeah, then we going to the Middle East.
Man, what is that like?
Hey man, I heard the Middle East changed from back in the day with the whole when we was having wars with Iraq and all that. So right now the Middle East is really trying to turn up and like bring Hollywood to the Middle East. Because if you think about it, if you've been into Dubai feel like Vegas to me.
I think the Middle East is trying to get into everything.
They
I
is.
think they trying to come off as more worldly.
They having a heartbeat weekend in Bahrain. F1's been over there.
Heartbeat weekend.
Heartbeat weekend. Yes.
You part of the heartbeats.
Yes. Yeah.
Nigga, you one of the 5 heartbeats. Oh shit. Oh shit. That's why your ass get here late. Cause you a fucking heartbeat. Oh, I ain't got nobody. Do. I ain't got no fancy car.
Oh shit.
You one of them niggas.
What was the leader nigga name?
Eddie Kane.
Eddie Kane, nigga.
Yeah,
Eddie Kane.
nigga. That's how you had
That's
me
how.
here
That's how.
waiting.
I apologize.
I was on stage.
I apologize.
This my music duck.
I apologize.
I was on the
But yeah, so we got the Middle East. At the Middle East, we're starting our new tour. We don't have a name for the tour yet.
Is there rules to that? Like,
Yes.
is there shit y'all can't say?
Yes. I think we did Dubai the first time was like 7, 8 years ago. So shouts out to Joey Wells. Shouts out to Naeem Lynn, me, and of course Kevin Hart. So Joey Wells is the host. So he the first one to go out there. So of course they don't give Kevin the rules. They came to us like, yo, can't say this. Yo, they don't want to talk about like gay stuff. Don't curse too much, not too much sex. Alcohol. You know, alcohol was
Should have left your ass at the house.
Hey,
What you
bro.
gonna talk about?
Hey, bruh. Hey, once they told me in one ear, right out the other. They ain't here to see me.
You trying to go chain gang.
I mean, hey.
Don't play over there. Hey,
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. When I performed at Saudi Arabia, I'm not gonna lie. I went on that stage. I talked about the LGBTQ. I talked about everything. And I promise you, that's the most tweets I ever got from being overseas performing. They said,
good or
hey,
bad though?
huh?
Good or bad?
It was good. Because they was like, oh my God, it was so refreshing to hear these type jokes. It was because, you know,
And you didn't get arrested.
nah. Women just started being legal to drive over there like a couple years ago in Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Hey, we getting somewhere else.
No, I'm just saying. Like, I found that out when I was over there. I said, yeah, women just starting being able to drive.
They let you go.
They let me go. I went ham. I had a good set in Saudi Arabia. Shouts out to Saudi Arabia.
Hey, listen. Don't play with that fire again when your ass go over there next week.
No, I'm going back.
You gonna say everything?
Well, I got new jokes, but similar
To the
to
end of our podcast, you go over there and fuck with them folks as saying the wrong shit.
like I said before, if it's funny and witty enough, they'll let it slide.
And with that being said,
Yeah.
this has been another episode of the Underground Lounge with a goddamn, what the shit say? Let's try that again. So you do it.
What I say again? You said it. I don't know what you was gonna say.
Oh shit.
This is another
Close
episode.
this shit out.
This is
man.
another
Let's go.
episode of the Underground Lounge, man. Where comedy, culture, and sports. We haven't talked about music a lot lately.
What you want to
I
talk?
gotta get into that. We haven't talked about music a lot lately.
Maybe next episode.
Maybe next episode.
We'll start introducing some new vibes. We'll start coming to the music.
For sure. We'll definitely start doing that. Until next time, man. My name's Spank Horton. This is my guy.
Lou Will.
No, I wanted you to look at. See, I wanted to be on this camera for Spank Horton.
This must.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but it was gonna flip to you, and you be like Lou Will, and then it was gonna go out. That was gonna be like a dope outro. Let's do it again. Let's do it
Go
again.
again.
Let's go again.
All right, look, her. Hey, her.
And this has been another episode of the Underground Lounge. I'm your boy Spank Horton, and this is.
Maybe you should take out the "this is" part.
This is
Take
okay.
that out.
Okay, let's do
Yeah,
that.
take
Let's do
that
that. Let's do that. Let's do that. And this has been another fabulous episode of the Underground Lounge. This is your boy Spank Horton.
And I'm Lou Will. And thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Underground Lounge.
Deuces.